The state health department has been monitoring several chemical levels at the Arnegard well site since the fire. They've been watching chloride, bromide, and boron, as well as aluminum.
There were a lot of vehicles here. They had a large aluminum content. Some of the tanks, some of the equipment on them are aluminum. So when you start melting that down, some of it is going to vaporize.
The North Dakota Geological Survey did a statewide analysis of aluminum levels and other trace elements. The department is comparing those results with their own.
The soils in this whole part of McKenzie County are very high in aluminum.
Behind me is some of the equipment that was burned in the initial fire. However, the state health department doesn't know if it's the sole reason for the high aluminum levels.
A lot of these things that we look at and say, okay, wow, boy, a lot of this stuff burned up and it got into the air, it came down on the ground. It's going to absorb into the soils, it's going to stay there.
Roberts says aluminum only poses a risk to aquatic life living in the water, but much of the aluminum will most likely remain in the soil.
It's not going to go away. It's not really going to be translocated into the vegetation material that's grown here in the future. It's actually tied up in the soil tight enough that it's just completely immobilized and will not be an issue to anyone.
To prevent future spreading of aluminum to the soil and runoff water, SM Energy has laid out booms to soak up the oil and is working to remove any more debris and soil from the site.